These guys fly on their ATVs. I cannot believe how fast they go. Beautiful, almost perfect trail conditions, and I'm sure on our second lap in the afternoon we're going to have a dust issue. I will not be following this close. The Talon is just amazing, and amazing is, as I say over and over again, is the engine and transmission. Just unbelievable. I have to goes without saying, thank you to, I believe, this forest, the Susquehannock Trail, and this Susquehannock Forest, Allegheny Forest in this area is not the federal forest, but is a state forest. And some hunters. What are you guys hunting? Turkey? Good luck.
Thanks.
Have a great day. Just a phenomenal engine and transmission. Just phenomenal. Just incredible. And you know, I think that's why they wanted to close the forest trail this morning. Usually we can start, it's open today, 24 hours. I think they were hesitating on letting us hunt until noon because there's turkey hunters out there, and usually they have to stop hunting at 11. And I thought that's a rule in New York State. So I wonder if that's why they were trying to keep people off the trail. Anyways, if you're near this area, this is almost northern central Pennsylvania, probably half hour from New York State border. The Susquehannock Trail, I highly recommend riding it in a class 1 or 2 ATV. I think the inner loop is about 40 miles. The outer loop is like 30 something miles. And it is just a phenomenal trail. It's free. You need a registration from a reciprocal state, and you need insurance and obviously a helmet. And class 1 ATV is 50 inches wide. Class 2 is 65 inches wide. Although unofficially I've seen ATVs 72 inches wide on this trail. So just a phenomenal trail, and it's a tradition. And Mike and Sam are believers. They like to ride, and doesn't matter what type of trail. I also ride motorcycle with Mike on the street, but they're believers and they want to ride it. So that's what they're doing. Let's do this whoopsie. Slide valve suspension. These guys are hauling. Okay. Woohoo! It's hard to believe this engine is only a 2-cylinder 1,000 cc's. I think its rated horsepower is like 112, 115. And 6 gears. I'm in high range. Suspension is in normal mode. See it upshift? Just a monster. You know, I don't need any more horsepower than this. Be interesting to see if they refine the live valve suspension. They made improvements on that since this model year. Love the looks of this machine on the outside. Where Honda is not up to its competition is on creature comforts on the interior that really needs more cockpit storage. And of course there's no infotainment system. I'm playing music through my Cardo system. That's I use it on my street motorcycle, and I have a headset system installed on my helmet. We usually stop at a bathroom about a half-mile back. That's where I took off from. And Sam didn't want to stop. He wants to keep going. He's on a mission for something. So we'll let it. He wants to push on. I'll push on. I don't need a bathroom break. Might get a little hungry in a little bit. Areas like that are gravel. I think they're gravel pits they use to level the road, the trail. It does need to be groomed in some areas, in my opinion. I don't think we're the first group of riders out on the trail this morning. By this afternoon, there'll be hundreds of people on the trail, and then the dust. You really got to watch the two-way traffic and your hand signals with how many riders are behind you, and be more careful. A lot of people don't appreciate that there's two-way traffic, and to stay on the right, or even to slow down to let people pass safely. So that's it. Oh, this is a beautiful area. I think this strip that we're coming up on, I used to do speed runs on this. I barely remember this trail, but I think I used to do wide open throttle tests on this section. Just runs with this geared transmission. It just runs at such a lower RPM. You know, it's just so much calmer than a CVT machine. It is just so, in my opinion. That's right. So we're leaving the weir, the dam, but it's a weir because the water flows over it. And this is just a pretty ride along this steep valley out of the area where the lake is. Just really pretty. Had a nice stop, had a little snack, early lunch. We'll stop again. A lot of traffic is picking up. It was nice. I saw a couple the viewers, Victor and your friends, who said hello to me at the weir. They're viewers from southern Pennsylvania. Very nice. It was always nice to shake the hand of a viewer, and they were very gracious, and I appreciate those comments. Thank you, Victor. And I failed to tell them they live in an awesome state. I am just a fan of Pennsylvania. huge fan of Pennsylvania and their trail systems. So if you do see me on a ride, please don't hesitate to come up and say hello. I'm always happy to say hello to anyone, but especially viewers. Say hello and shake a hand. And this channel would be nothing without you viewers, so I can't thank you enough. We were talking about channels, that popular channels, 100,000 subscribers, 500,000 subscribers, who the creators complain and whine that people don't consistently watch their videos and subscribe. Some even are upset because people don't contribute to Patreon. And I understand some people do this full time, but you know, we creators have to put up content that viewers want to see. And I know we fight the YouTube logarithm, I think they call it, where a great video just might not fit the logarithm and be put on people's home pages, and you know, that helps the video not do well. But it's, you know, it's our responsibility to create good content, you know, and not whine about it. So you can see an area where a lot of these trees were down. You can see that. And when I first came to a section of forest that had trees like this, I thought it was, and even here, I thought it was ash borer. That was like 4 years ago, and I was taking down trees on my property that died from the ash borer beetle. You can see them dead up there. And when I was riding on probably 100 miles west of here in the Allegheny National Forest trails, Willow Creek, a woman from Pennsylvania, the area, told me that it wasn't ash borer, that they had a caterpillar infestation years ago, and the caterpillars devastated some of the trees. So I know they do. I believe they do log this forest, these Allegheny forest. But according to this person that lives there, the trees could have died, and there is a lot of trees on down along Willow Creek and Marionville and Timberline. She led me to believe that they were caused by an outbreak of caterpillars that just ate the leaves off the trees, and the trees couldn't gather enough food to sustain themselves. So quickly, you can see the trail conditions have changed, and if you ride this trail, you have to get used to that. It's damp in the morning, and then it dries out, and then you have to contend with dust in the afternoon. So, and that's what we're starting to deal with now is dust. So, I'm not sure where Sam's going. So it is a little dustier, and I don't mind going last. The side-by-side makes the most dust. So let's just peek. Let's just come out around this ridge. I lost a drone here years ago, and I had to turn around, and it landed in the spot where it took off from, which was a DJI drone, my first drone. I thought that was pretty cool. So I was here with my wife. By the way, I'm wearing my Fly helmet, which is carbon fiber. I don't know if they call them MX helmets. Off-road helmet. The ventilation is great in the helmet, but really it is so light. It is such a light helmet. So, and we're taking a break every hour or so, half hour when we ride. See that? Yeah, this is where I lost the drone. Big valley out there, real big valley. Sam has slowed down the pace, which is good. Man, he was smoking. He was moving this morning. It's about 11:30. He slowed down a little bit, which is good, because we are now going to have two-way traffic, and some of the other people on the trail aren't always the most experienced, and also sometimes they're not very courteous. So a courteous rider will pull over and let the group pass, make sure they're on the right side of the trail on a hairpin turn or any turn. You know, just be conscious there's people coming in the opposite direction. Okay, that's it for this. See you in the next, turn you on a little later in the trail. I lost my microphone mount. So this is, again, you can see some foresting here. They might, it looks like they're actually trying to widen the trail here for some reason. Maybe there's an area they want to log to get logging trucks in, but some nice timber coming out of here, it looks like, and they've been doing some grading. So part of our Forest Service. Oh my God. How far this drops off below in this valley. I mean, it's a big drop off. So if you ride this trail, you want to be considerate of that. So just keep that in mind. It's really just to give you a look at the drop off. This is the second time we're leaving the dam. We didn't stop at the dam. We just didn't go into that area, but we're pulling out of the area where the lake is and the dam. And this is a pretty nice area. Nice little, we parallel a valley on our left, and this is somewhat steep here. And we got one more, I think, hairpin left turn, and then we parallel the valley. And they want you to go a little slower in this area. Maybe they don't. There used to be signs. They want you to go, I don't know, 10 miles an hour or 5 miles an hour. I don't see any lately. probably, oh, there it is, 10-mile-an-hour speed limit. We're up to 38 miles. Maybe I'll do a caption at the end how many total miles we actually rode. Oh, there's the lake. You can see the lake water. It's funny, when you're down there looking at it, the water looks green. When you're up here on the hill, it's definitely a deep blue, pretty blue. You can see it through the woods. Sam's obeying the speed limit. So, again, thank you to Victor, who said hello to me, a viewer that watches the channel. It was nice to say hello to him and meet one or two of his friends. And I greatly appreciate your support. Please consider subscribing, liking the video, sharing it with a friend, and subscribing to my channel. It's how creators keep score. But I am privileged to have great viewers like Victor. Met another viewer this week named Mike, a veteran, career veteran, who said hello to me, and a motorcycle dealer. I'm so grateful to have viewers like Mike and Victor, and all of you who watch the videos, like and subscribe. I appreciate that. Look at this view here. This would be awesome if I could ride the dual sport here. Just awesome. Thank you for taking your valuable time to watch my videos. And quick recap, the Honda Talon is, she's a pleaser. It's a pleaser. It's very trail friendly, it's neighbor friendly. It's just a great machine. And you know, I looked at Mikey today. Mike and I ride on-road and off-road, motorcycles on-road. Little stressed because I've been working on work since 4 o'clock in the morning, and I've been on the phone for work. So the cargo unit is great. When I'm out here, I can take calls and do work, so that's very good. And gotta get just all is good. It's nice to get away. Nice to get away. This gentleman's gonna follow us. What a machine. Wow, I had one of those. Wow. By the way, this is my favorite speed. Really, I'd say 20 miles an hour on this trail. Just lugging the machine. I don't know what gear it's in. Let's see if I down third. So it was in fourth. Yeah, this clipped in the fourth. I downshifted in the third. But this is my favorite speed on this trail. About 20 miles an hour. Just lugging the machine, enjoying the day, not kicking up too much dust. It's just really nice. so privileged to be able to ride here, to have the equipment and the opportunity to ride these trails. We're very lucky. Thank God for that and our families. So thanks for watching the video. Please, whatever you're doing, I hope you're enjoying it. I always hope to see you on the trail, like Victor and Mike. And have a great day with whatever you're doing.